Hello, we are going to introduce our research on elements for successful online language learning. And we are I am Kirsi Korkealehto from Hämeen University of Applied Sciences. And she is Maarit Ohinen-Salveen from Haaga-Helia University of Applied Sciences. We both are from Finland. Maarit, would you like to continue?
Yes, thank you, Kirsi. First, a few words about the KIVAKO-project. This project is funded by the Finnish Ministry of Education and Culture, and it started in autumn 2018. The aim of the project is to develop and build a nationwide online language course offering on a shared platform. Altogether, 86 language teachers of 26 higher education institutes are working together in this project. The languages which are covered in the project are Chinese, Estonian, Finnish Sign Language, French, German, Italian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Russian, and Spanish. In addition to these, also a unitandem course for peer language studying is created in the project. And the levels which are covered are the levels from A1 to C1 according to the Common European Framework of References for Languages.
Okay, and then we did a research on these pilot courses, and the setting of our research is the piloted KIVAKO courses, which were 8, and these 8 courses were implemented within this project in the autumn 2019. And we had 2 research questions we wanted to address. Number 1, which elements do students perceive advancing their learning in an online language course? And second one, which elements do students perceive hindering their learning in an online language course?
And the participants in this research were the students who were enrolled on the KIVAKO pilot courses in autumn term 2019. In total, 204 students were enrolled on these pilot courses, and 142 of them completed the study module. And 65 of them answered the online questionnaire of the research. Then a few words about the method we used in this research. The data were collected from the students via an anonymous online questionnaire after the piloted 8 online language courses. And the questionnaire included 5 open-ended questions and 20 statements on the Likert scale. Number 1 meaning totally disagree, and number 5 meaning totally agree. The analysis of the answers to the open-ended questions was conducted by content analysis method. Altogether, 358 segments were found, and 185 of them included mentions regarding advancing learning. Meanwhile, 173 mentions concerning hindering learning.
Okay, and then the results. The first research question, elements that advance learning. According to the students, the most important element that advanced their learning in an online course was actually the course design. They valued the logical course structure, and they said that it was important that timetable and the deadlines were there already at the beginning of the course, and in addition, they appreciated the relevant webinars and the possibility to organize their own learning activities regardless of time and space. In addition, the aligned learning materials and aligned learning activities were important for advancing students' learning. And a part of that, teachers' support and guidance was valued by the students. And they also appreciate the clear instructions the teacher gave, and also the clear instructions that were in the course already on Moodle platform. And then in these online language courses, students said that the most what hindered their learning was technology. And they said that if the sound of the recordings was poor, or if they had difficulties in with the autocorrecting assignments in the Moodle platform, if the autocorrecting interpreted their answer incorrect because of misspelling, that caused frustration of the students. And then they criticized that some learning materials inhibited their learning if the learning material was hard to find. And then insufficient amounts of learning materials or irrelevant requirement levels which were not aligned with the course objectives. And especially lack of teaching grammar, or if they didn't have timely access to the learning materials, they mentioned it had a negative impact to their learning. And then course design, if the requirement level was incoherent, that inhibited learning, as well as assignments and learning materials if they were not aligned with the course objectives, and if they didn't cover all language skills, especially writing and oral exercises were too few. And then teachers' role again was very important. If there was not enough guidance or feedback, that students considered it had a negative impact in their learning.
And after these results, we made some conclusions. So our results corroborate previous research. Carefully crafted course design, relevant learning materials, and suitable digital tools, as well as feedback and facilitation, enhance learner autonomy and learning in online language learning. So we recommend language teachers to cover all competence areas of language skills, and to design learning materials and assignments to match the learning objectives, as well as to create learning materials so that they are timely, relevant, and multimodal. And also to select the assignments so that they include group, pair, and individual assignments with multimodality. In addition, it's really important to organize the structure so that the timetables, deadlines, and sections are organized according to topics.
Okay, and here are our references. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.